Hello and many thanks for joining me, Alvis, for another Somerset Real Ale review. Got the Sainsbury's Great British Beer Hunt beers, well not all of them but a few, 8 beers I bought from their range at the moment, which seem to me, I absolutely love this Great British Beer Hunt, the beers that they actually have. I've got the Wayfarer from oh my god, I'm terrible, aren't I? This is from the Orkney Brewery. I got all these beers here, forget where they're from. Orkney Brewery. I've had quite a few of their beers before, the Skull Splitter being really memorable. I hope that is from them. Yeah, it is. Orkney Skull Splitter, fantastic beer. That blew me away. But this one I've never heard of or seen before. The Atlas range. Hopefully you can read that and see what's in there. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this one. 4.4% India Pale Ale. Guessing it's an English IPA, not sort of an American style one, not at 4.4%, but you never know. Brown 500ml bottle. Let's crack it open. I have just got these beers, so there's the nice Orkney crowns they normally have. Yeah, it always surprises me with this Great British Beer Hunt because they have all these fantastic beers and you never see them in Sainsbury's ever again. I just don't understand why they don't just stock these sort of beers, but then I suppose people like buying what they know and they like their bottles of, you know, normal beer that they know they can get and they know what they're drinking, I suppose, whereas I prefer to drink something that I don't know, you know, an interesting beer, but hey, that's just me. Well, that's golden in colour, almost getting on for straw colour really, a slight orange tinge in it. It actually is lighter than what you can see there. I've got the light behind you, so fair bit of carbonation in there. Nice 2-finger whitehead. Let's get a nose in. Wow, yeah, it does smell like a good English IPA. It's sort of lemony, it's crisp. Really, really grassy and floral, this one. Sweet, sort of, very sweet, sort of malty, sweet biscuit. Lovely. Right, I'm going to dig in. Cheers, everybody. Oh wow! Hugely bitter. If you don't like bitter beers, then this is not for you. Massively, gobsmackingly, lip-puckeringly bitter. Just like sucking on a lemon, but you've got a lovely sort of floral, slightly sweet aftertaste in there. Wow. It's like a really bitter, like a Granny Smith apple or something. Not, I mean, not the flavour, but in sort of the bitterness where you eat it and you're like, ooh. Wow. There's a real. What gets me though is after you swallowed the beer, there's this kind of sweetness left in there. This floral sweetness. It's really, really interesting. I don't think I can session it because it's the bitterness, but a deep golden IPA with a lively floral and citrus fruit hop character. Well, yeah, totally. With a crisp, appealing bitterness. Honestly, I haven't read the bottle before I done the review. Crystal and wheat malt combined with Castillade and Amarillo hops. Well, they've certainly got the description right. I never read the bottle before I drink the beer. You just have to trust me on that one. Obviously there's no way I can prove that. That's about it really. Again, I'm trying to find a website on here somewhere, which I'm struggling to do. www.sinclairbreweries.co.uk. It's just from the Orkney Brewery. I won't even try and read quality. I'm sure somebody from Scotland, Danny McFadden probably will correct me. Quality. He probably has before when I reviewed other beers from Scotland. Yeah, it's not a bad beer. Like I say, I'd probably like to try it on cask, just for certain to try it. I don't think it's one I'd buy again because it is incredibly bitter. But it's very, very interesting. This is a pure beer festival beer. It's one you try at a beer festival, you'd have a half and you go, oh wow, yeah, look at that, that's amazing. Very floral. Wow. I think purely for the fact that it's so interesting, I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, I don't think it's one I go back to and massively think, oh, after I've drunk all of these, I'm going to go back and buy some more. I don't think I'd buy this one again, but it's really worth trying just for that really interesting sort of, like I say, lip-puckering bitter sort of kick to it. Yeah, so that's the Wayfarer from the Orkney Brewery. 7 out of 10 from me. Thanks for watching. Pardon me. Love to see your comments down there in the comments box. Hopefully you'll join me again soon for another crazy review. Cheers everyone.